Turn 2 in the page here is the date code on the K-member. Now the K-member, just at a glance, is this big bad boy right here. This is the subframe or K-member that the engine and all the suspension bolts to. What a lot of people don't realize is there's a date code on there. Now this is a regular wedge K-member, so it's like 383, 440 type K-member. You see this little square box here, it's got a 3449 and a 1 over here. This code means it's the 344th day of 1969, and it was built on the first shift. This particular car was scheduled to be built October 9th, 1969, which is the 282nd day of that year. So if we come down and we take a look, here's the stampings. You can see they're actually hand stamped into the steel, the 252nd day of 1969, as well as the first shift, like our reference manual has. We know the car was built on the 282nd day of 1969, so this is 30 days ahead. This thing was built a month before the car. That's a perfect date code for that. Okay, so the next thing we want to take a look at here that I've got marked is in our electrical appearance section, talking about the 426 Hemi spark plug wires. The wires that I have on here are replicas of the originals. They have the right date code on them, but there are subtle differences between the reproductions, which are very, very nice, and the original ones. If we look here, it says original 426 Hemi spark plug wires have a distinct mold parting line on top of the boot on the valve cover. In addition, the entire boot on the spark plug is very sharp in many details. The aftermarket boots have a softer details around the boot. Let's talk about this division line, this parting line. If we look right here, you can see they're highlighting and blown it up over here, this sharp ridge. So these two are joined together. Here's an example on the aftermarket version. There is still a seam or a line there, but it's very soft. If we look at ours, you'll see what they're talking about. This is a very soft little edge right here compared to that rigid one they talked about in the book itself. So again, if you're at a car show and you're judging something for OE 100%, these spark plug wires might not make that call. But to buy a set of NOF spark plug wires, you could spend, I would imagine, thousands of dollars on that. So these work just fine in that situation. So there you have it. That is called Getting Wise with our friend Dave Weiss.